Hello everyone. In yesterday's video, I made this all-around cars Halloween NASCAR paint scheme. And in today's video, we are going to be racing it around a track that NASCAR races on, and we're also going to be doing a spookier race. I originally was going to make a NASCAR 25 video today, but I found out that it doesn't release for the Gold Edition pre-release players until tomorrow. I really thought it was today, so that's my bad. We're going to be racing at Homestead Miami Speedway for our first race, and we're going to be racing in the afternoon, since that's the time when I'm recording this video. And we're going to have the weather be clear, since that's the weather while I'm recording this video. And we're going to have the cars be the NASCAR division with performance index between 850 and 860. Here we are at sunny Homestead, Miami, where we're going to be racing to see if we can win our first race using this Halloween paint scheme. Okay, it looks like we're starting relatively close to the front, and we're starting next to the bluest car I have ever seen. Okay, here we go. Green flag in the air. Oh, wow. The blue car getting really close to my side. We get a pretty good launch. I'm going to be very careful here in turns 1 and 2, not to crash into the driver ahead of me. And we don't really have much momentum right now. We're side by side with Bubba Wallace right now for the final spot in the top 10. And we go to turns 3 and 4. Oh, wow, we have so much momentum compared to the cars ahead of us. We got a really good run through there. I'm going to go to the inside here on that Kyle Busch 18 car. And it stinks to see how Kyle Busch has been the past couple of years. As a Jimmy Johnson fan, I understand what it's like and really hope he gets back in victory lane. And we get all the way up to 4th. Now we're up to 3rd, battling with a Richard Childress Kyle Busch car. Now I'm going to go to the inside here for turns 3 and 4. I'm going to be a bit slower, though, to not make contact. We had a run, but I need to slow down a bit. But now off of turn 4, we have the momentum to the inside of Brad Keselowski, who has also had some bad luck. Hopefully he can turn it around as well soon. We're here in the lead on lap 3 here at Homestead Miami Speedway. Now this Halloween paint scheme leads. Oh, wow, we got a huge lead just through turns 1 and 2 there. And I don't know why I have such a huge lead right now. Whenever, like, I have my settings for difficulty on 5, like always, usually 5 is pretty competitive for me. But right now, we're just pulling away like as if we're racing a field of Xfinity cars. I'm so excited for NASCAR 25 to come out. I really thought that it started today. However, I can't wait for tomorrow. I'm going to be making videos on it tomorrow and uploading one on Saturday as well. I am excited to try out some of the tracks that have been added to NASCAR schedule or re-added ever since NASCAR 21 Ignition, like North Wilkesboro coming back, Chicago Street Course. It'll be very fun. And we're continuing to pull away here in this Halloween paint scheme around Homestead Miami Speedway. And I'm surprised that it's not more competitive. Usually, whenever I play on difficulty 5... Oh, wow, I got really low on the apron there. Big mistake by me. Hopefully that doesn't cost me too much. But we're halfway through this race now. I also intend on starting a new career mode series similar to the one I was doing in November, where it's going to be by year. Like, if there's a NASCAR 26, I'll do the 2025 season in one series, and then, like, when NASCAR 26 comes out, I'll continue the career mode in that game, since that's originally what I was going to do. Oh my goodness, we have a half-track lead, and I've only led for 4 of the 7 laps, so I might be able to lap some people that are near the back of the pack in just 10 laps. This would not actually happen in NASCAR on a 1.5-mile track Like, that's almost impossible. Like, that's crazy. We have a half a lap lead somehow. I'm going to see if I can lap people. We have 3 laps, and the back of the field just got out of turns 1 and 2, and here we are, midway through turns 1 and 2. And we just continue to catch up. Let's see if I can lap people in 10 laps. This would only happen on tracks like Martinsville or Bristol, where there's 40 cars in such a small track. You wouldn't see this at something like Homestead, Miami, unless it's like staying out very long on a pit cycle. And we're now at 2 to go, and we continue to catch the back of the field here at Homestead, Miami. There's the back of the field in front of us, entering turns 3 and 4. We're just approaching so quickly right now. I can't believe how much time we have on this field. I really didn't expect this on 5 difficulty. Now here we are, 1 lap to go. Can we catch the back of the field? We're approaching really quickly, but catching cars and passing cars are 2 very different things. I can catch up to this pack, but can I get around anyone? Here we are at the back. I'm going to slow down a bit early to make sure, since the AI does seem to be relatively slow in the corners. I'm going to go to the outside here. I'm going to try getting around 24th. Oh, he goes up track. Oh, we made contact. I made contact with the wall. I think I got a little over-aggressive there. We win at Homestead, Miami, though. Now, for our second race, I chose to make it very spooky and Halloween-like. So I'm going to randomize the track as well as its layout, with the time being midnight and the weather being thunderstorms, because nothing is spookier than a stormy night. So we're going to be racing at Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course at midnight in a thunderstorm. I am definitely going to crash at least once in this race. There's going to be some sort of contact or me going off track. Oh, thank goodness. We're starting relatively close to the front. Looks like we're starting around 4th. Oh my goodness, I can barely see a thing. Oh, wow. But here we go. Let's hope to make it through turn 1 alive. And we don't really get the best launch, but I was lifting a little bit to make sure there was no contact. And we slide through turn 1. Oh, there's a Shane Van Gisbergen car in front of us. There's no way we're going to be able to get back around that, because Shane Van Gisbergen is amazing at road courses. And now we slow down for this corner. We're keeping up relatively well, surprisingly. Better than I thought. I made it through a couple corners. We go off track. I slide. We went through the grass for a second there. Not too bad, but we still slid. Oh, I cannot tell. I think there's a little bit of a corner here. There was this, like, not a corner, more of a bend. And now we slow down for this corner. I'm so glad that I kept the arrows on, because I would have definitely crashed right there. And now we're starting to catch up again. We're starting to catch up to the top 3. I don't know if we'll be able to pass anyone, especially, I don't know how I'll be able to do that, because I won't be able to see them for spots on the track where there's no light. So I'll probably end up like crashing into them or taking it cautiously or something. But we are catching up. I really hope that if we catch these cars up ahead, it's in a place where there's lights, so I can at least see where they are, so I don't like drive off track trying to go to the outside when they're not even to my inside. But through 1 lap, well, actually there's one more corner. I'm gonna wait to say, okay, I made it through a lap somehow without crashing or anything. We did have that slight off track in the second corner there, that hairpin, and me sliding, but relatively well for nighttime in a thunderstorm, driving a car with no headlights or tail lights. And now we slow down through here again. We're right back on Shane Van Gisbergen's rear bumper. We made contact. I was going to go to his inside, but I didn't want to take the risk. We made contact where I just couldn't see him at all. And now we chase him down through here. Oh, I don't know if he's there or not. Oh, he's really close. I'm going to try going to the outside here. Oh, we made contact. I go through the grass, and now we both go 2 wide, 3 wide. Joey Logano's here. We made contact. Oh, we crashed with Van Gisbergen and Logano. We make it through to second, though. We get a time penalty for that. I think if Forza Motorsport's penalty system could drive and they drove a car with no headlights or taillights in that exact same situation, I think there would be way more time penalties. I also think if the real Shane Van Gisbergen was driving there, I feel like he would have managed a way to get through there without any contact somehow. But now we chase down the leader. We have slightly over a lap left to try taking this win. It's going to be close. We also had to pull away with that time penalty from that contact with Logano and Van Gisbergen. We have one more lap, and I'm going to try getting around this leader way cleaner than we got around Logano and Van Gisbergen with that 3 wide with the contact with just no vision at all. So here we are, one more lap, and the last time I raced at Mid-Ohio, we were chasing down a Ford with one more lap. Can we win again? We're chasing down this Ford Mustang, catching up. We slow down. I was a little worried there. I thought I was going to totally plow through him accidentally. I'm not going to be quite as aggressive through here as I was last time through, chasing down Van Gisbergen. And we slide off exit. We were right on the rear bumper, and I make a mistake. And now we have to chase down the leader through here. I need to be more careful than I was last time through with the contact. I'm going to go to the inside, and we don't get to the inside. I was just trying to make sure there was no contact through here, but we're still really close. We have a chance. I'm going to go to the outside here. 2 wide. I really can't wait for next season with NASCAR bringing back horsepower for road courses and short tracks, so we have great battles like what's going on right here. We're chasing down the leader. We seem to be able to get right to the rear bumper, but as I said with the Homestead Miami race, catching a car and passing a car are 2 separate things. And we're fading. Can we catch the leader and pass the leader and pull away by a half a second? I don't know if it's possible, but we'll see. I go through the grass. I go off track there. And now the final 2 corners. It's looking relatively impossible. One more corner. We're going to take second here at Mid-Ohio. Very good for the very little vision I had in this race. That was very fun. Both Homestead Miami and Mid-Ohio. Homestead Miami, we were just able to take the lead quickly and then run away with it and win. And then Mid-Ohio, I can't believe that we only really had that one time off track, 2 if you count on the first lap, and then that contact with Joey Logano and Shane Van Gisbergen. That was insane, that second race at Mid-Ohio. The contact in that corner was so crazy. I don't think it would have been quite as crazy had it been a daytime race in sunshine. But that was so fun, and it definitely fit the Halloween theme with the stormy night and the terrifying chaos that happened in that corner. And I had so much fun doing both races in this video, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and until next time, good game and goodbye.